Hello, everybody. Welcome to another weekly real estate video with me. I'm Drew Kaplan, real estate agent in Cincinnati, Ohio with Keller Williams Advisors Realty. I'm very excited to have on first-time guest and also my first time Zooming ever with Yonah Weiss, who is the business director for Madison Specs. Hello, Yonah.
Hello, Drew. Thanks for having me on the real estate minute or whatever it's called.
I should give it a name. It's just been something I've been doing for 50 plus weeks. But awesome. Thank you for joining, Yonah. And so one of the things, and we've connected through LinkedIn, one of the things that you brand out there is all about cost segregation, which I'm not really that familiar with. So, Yonah, what is cost segregation?
It's a really interesting name that the IRS gave for probably the coolest tax deduction that exists. And essentially what I do is help real estate investors lower their income tax liability through this very specialized process called cost segregation, which essentially what we're doing is accelerating depreciation on a property, so getting you more tax deductions by segregating out different assets, segregating the cost, essentially, weird name, right? What we're doing is depreciating the property in different components. So certain things depreciate on a 5-year schedule, 15-year schedule, and we're able to get those tax deductions faster, creating more cash flow.
Awesome. So I got a quick question, which is this for all types of real estate investors, whether it's commercial, small, like 2 to 4 unit properties? Is that for all sorts?
It can be really for any type of property out there, excluding your personal residence. It starts to make a lot of sense when you're looking at not necessarily the property type, but the purchase price. So over a $500,000 purchase price is where it starts to make a lot more sense, just because the tax benefits are proportional to the purchase price.
Gotcha. And really quickly, can you provide just a few examples? You mentioned different types of years for different types. So just a few examples. What would that look
Sure.
like?
Yeah, so typically you're depreciating a residential property over 27 and a half years. And really that's just the structure that depreciates on that schedule. Things that we identify that are broken out to a faster schedule, personal property, things like furniture and appliances and carpeting, cabinets. In a residential property, there's a lot of that, and there's a lot of value in those things, and you can actually take the value of that as a tax deduction up front.
Wow, that's really great. And if people wanted to find out more about this cost segregation, how they can reach out to you, how might they do that?
Best way to find me is on LinkedIn, as you have. You can also go to yonaHweiss.com.
Awesome. Very simple. Awesome. All right, Yonah, thank you so much for joining us today. This is really intriguing, especially for those real estate investors out there.
It's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Cool.